Good soup. So for the soup, I'm just gonna need some onions and some garlic. And yes, I use pre-peeled packaged garlic. I go through a lot, don't judge me. This is the best way to go in my opinion. Peeling garlic is one of my most hated tasks to do. I'm not a fan of it, so I just buy the pre-peeled. Should probably hone my knife first. Some people ask me this question. I've gone over this in a video, but this is called a honer. This is not a sharpener. This just hones the blade. I would say use a medium-sized onion like this guy right here. If it was any bigger, use half. This is just the right amount. Couple of side swipes. Garlic, onions. Something really nostalgic about the smell of like canned tomato.
What does it remind you of?
Chef Boyardee. Just reminds me of that. So what we're gonna be doing today is tomato soup with grilled cheese. That's a classic. I honestly didn't grow up with that.
I didn't much.
I think it's like a American thing. I didn't grow up with that, but I love it. It's really good. A little bit of olive oil, maybe a lot, just to cover the bottom, cover your bottom, and put them in. Put some salt in there. I've got some celery seed, red pepper flake. You know, it's like the stuff they get at the pizza joints. And then Aleppo pepper. If you don't have that, you can use Korean chili flake, which is really good too. Mediterranean oregano, not the Mexican stuff. It has a different flavor. And then for that, I just like to crush it up with my hands a little bit. So a little mix right there. That goes in. A little bit of black pepper. And now you see the onions are getting kind of translucent. I'm just gonna add a little bit of butter. Okay, now at this point, I've got my canned, whole peeled San Marzano tomatoes. You wanna look for the ones that say San Marzano on them. Pour those in. Just kind of stir it up to get all the bottom mixed up together with it. So like you can use cream, whatever. I'll just use half and half. I'm doing 2 cups. That's 2 cups right there, going in. 1 bay. Mix that up a little bit. Now we just need this to simmer on low heat, around 30 minutes or so, then we'll come back to it. See, we just got it simmering on low here, and we can season this to taste after we blend it. Actually, let's blend it now. God, it smells so good, right? So yeah, tomato soup, it's super simple as you can see. If you don't have one of these, you can use one of those potato mashers. It'll just be nice and chunky. Or a blender. A blender works fine too. Actually, a blender works better than this. Once you're done with this, don't forget to blend it. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. There we go. If you want it to be smoother than this, put it in the blender, but this is a nice consistency. Just taste it. I'm gonna do some salt, black pepper to taste, and some citric acid to taste. Maybe a little more olive oil as well. Good soup. Can't find the bread. Oh, there it is. Good old sourdough loaf, because we're not done. We made the soup, but we want grilled cheese, right? Got some sourdough loaf. If you don't have that, this is good too. Actually, let's do both, right? We'll do a classic white bread and then a sourdough. If the bread was stale, I would need a bread knife. But when it's like soft like this, you could just use a regular chef's knife. Works great. Actually, works better. Here's my slices. Some medium cheddar cheese. I'm just gonna grate this up. If you want, just slice it up, whatever. I think grating works best with grilled cheeses. Also right now I have the oven preheating. I'll show you why I have the oven preheating when I start this guy. I like to utilize the oven and the stove with the grilled cheese. See, this is why I put parchment on the board. Easy cleanup. You can use a napkin too, that works just fine. Grilled cheese number 1. Healthy amount of butter. And then a healthy amount of cheese. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna toss this in the oven. Grilled cheese number 2. Grilled cheese. Yeah, that's how you make a grilled cheese, everybody. Don't forget to like the video. This is so much hard work right now. Get a look at that, dude. Beautiful, huh? Nice. So we had it in the oven long enough so all the cheese melted, and as you can see right here, there's a little cheese crust that formed around. It's gonna be really nice crunch added to it. Look at that. Nice. That's a good bite right there, huh? Top it with some of my sour salt. Stay tuned for that. That's coming out this year.
What about the other one?
Oh yeah. Michael did not forget, just like you should not forget to like the video. Which side looks nicer, that one or that one? Some will say this side's burned, but they're wrong. This side is perfect. Look at that. Which way should I cut it? Like this? Like this? If I did it like this? Does that get people mad? Oh, I can fix this, watch. I think. I can fix this. Boom. And then we got little croutons for our soup now. Look at that. Grilled cheese croutons. Our bowl. We cannot forget. Hot plate, hot food. It's still simmering. Is this soup hot enough, dude? I was just telling Michael that at work, when we used to serve tomato soup, I don't know why, old people were weird, but the old people would always complain that it wasn't hot enough. So we would send it boiling out the pass, and it still wasn't hot enough, so old people are weird. That's my memory with tomato soup. 1, 2, ha ha ha, 3, ha ha ha. Grilled cheese croutons? Look at all that shit, huh? Good soup. Oh shit, that's really good. This is for you, dude. Michael gets the wood spoon. Look at that. You like the wood? No. Is it good?
Soup not hot enough.
No. Just like that. That was a good bite. All right, smash like, subscribe.